Hello, I'm Jimmy Loram. This is Original Content Trivia. We'll play 4 rounds of trivia right now in 15 minutes. It's 10 questions per round. You're going to have 10 seconds to answer each question. Give yourself 10 points for every correct answer, 0 points for wrong answers, and the final question could earn you between 30 and 100 points, depending on your answer. Now, I record all my questions out loud for my visually impaired players, but you can mute me. You can then read your own questions, put your own soundtrack on in the background, whatever you want. It works. I just want you to have fun. Okay, let's do that. Here is the first round. It's going to be general knowledge covering presidents, fast food, Downey, California, elements, and more. You can keep score with a pen and paper too. Here's question number 1. Who was the first president to appear on a late night talk show while still in office? It would be Barack Obama. That recent. Here's question 2, true or false. Each human tongue has on average over 10,000 taste buds. That statement is false. Only 2 to 8,000. Here is question number 3. Mahatma Gandhi did what as a profession? Doctor, teacher, accountant, or lawyer? Gandhi worked as a lawyer. Now here's number 4. Which popular athletic wear company was first called Blue Ribbon Sports? Multiple choice. Nike, Adidas, Reebok, or Lululemon? 3 seconds. Nike. Popular trivia question there. Here's number 5. Back to the human body. The average human has how many chromosomes? 3 seconds. Is it 1 million? No, it's 46. Now, here is question number 6. Downey, California is home to the oldest existing fast food restaurant for which franchise? Yeah, it's the big one. McDonald's. Here's a picture of that classic sign. They don't make them like they used to, do they, huh, kids? All right, here's number 7. Which U.S. state elected our first female senator? California, New York, Georgia, or Michigan? Three seconds. The first state was Georgia, Rebecca Felton. Now here's number 8. Which element has the atomic number of 1? Boron, carbon, helium, or hydrogen? 5 seconds. You probably didn't need multiple choice to get the correct answer of hydrogen. Now here's question number 9. With Google being the most used search engine, which one is second? And of course I use Google to look up this answer. It's Bing. Now, here's question number 10. Which war began while Dwight D. Eisenhower held the office of President of the United States? Some of you were around when this happened, the Vietnam War. All right, time to move on to round number 2. The picture round, famous directional names, people, logos, locations that have a compass direction in their name, like Adam West, the Middle East, South Dakota. Get it? Here's number 1, compass direction in this person's name. The compass direction is West, but we want Kanye West. Let's give the whole name for the answer. Here's number 2. Did you recognize Oliver North? We have a logo for number 3, compass direction in the name of this company. The answer is Western Union. Here's a throwback picture. Name this person with a compass direction in their name. That's a photo of Mae West. Moving on, name this U.S. state with a compass direction in the name. That would be North Carolina. Moving on, another logo. Name this company. The direction is southwest for Southwest Airlines. Now this one, I don't know, where are these statues located? Those are found on Easter Island, and that's a picture of Bob. Here is number 8. Three seconds to name this college. This would be the Northwestern Wildcats. Number 9, compass direction in this person's name. And that is Clint Eastwood. Finally, last one, number 10. Name this TV show with a compass direction in the name. That would be South Park. All right, you guys, moving on to round 3. These are equation sayings, like puzzles, equations that represent a common phrase or saying. Like, for example, 24 equals H in a D. The answer, 24 hours in a day. 1001 equals AN. Answer, 1001 Arabian Nights. There's a clue on there for help. Here is number 1. 5 equals F on 1H. Look at the clue if you need it. The correct answer is 5 fingers on one hand. These are tough. Here is number 2. 50 equals S on the AF. Patriotism, 50 stars on the American flag. Here's number 3. 100 equals C in a D. If these are too easy, you don't have to look at the clue. The correct answer is 100 cents in a dollar. Now here's number 4. 90 equals D in a RA. That's going to be 90 degrees in a right angle. Here is number 5. 12 equals T to the SB for the NEP. Wow. Three seconds. I definitely needed the clue to get this one. 12 trips to the Super Bowl for the New England Patriots. Now here's number 6. 18 equals W on a STT. With that helpful clue, hopefully we came up with the answer of 18 wheels on a semi-tractor, trailer, or truck. Either one works. Here's number 7. 12 equals N on the face. Oh, I gave you the answer. Let me back that up. Here's number 7. 12 equals N on the F of a C. Interesting clue for you on this one. Did it lead you to 12 numbers on the face of a clock? This one's really challenging. 3.04 equals TT on a PE approximately. And that is 3.04 trillion trees on planet Earth. Now here's number 9. 4 equals t plus 1. ST on a C. A repeat clue to get you to 4 tires plus 1 spare tire on a car. Here's number 10. 1,000 equals Y in AM. Five seconds. The correct answer is 1,000 years in a millennium. And now it's time for the final round, everybody. It's going to be 9 questions that are regular, and 1 final boss question could earn you up to 100 points. Here's question 1. Is the hypotenuse the longest or shortest side of a triangle? The answer is the longest side. Now here's multiple choice. The herb fennel in Greek is the same as what athletic term? Marathon, hurdle, slalom, or luge? Fennel also means marathon. Now here's question 3. What is the last name of the Seinfeld character Elaine? Is it Costanza, Ross, Venice, or Peterman? The correct answer is Venice. It's Elaine Venice. All right, here's question number 4. The vitreous, choroid, and sclera are all parts of what part of the human body? Sorry if I pronounced those wrong, my medical players. The correct answer is the eye. Now, here's question 5. What kind of machine is a TBM in construction? What kind of machine? Give yourself 10 points if you came close to tunnel boring machine. Here is question number 6. Which denomination of US money has Alexander Hamilton represented? They had a whole grip of these in Lazy Sunday. It is the $10 bill. Now here's question 7. The first vaccine ever created in 1796 was made to prevent which disease? Polio, smallpox, measles, or bird flu? The correct answer is smallpox. It was between that and polio for me. Here is question number 8. Which of the Friends actors, male or female, reached 1 million Instagram followers the fastest? That is going to be Jennifer Aniston, who played Rachel. Now here's question 9. How many balls are there in a typical billiards/pool set? The answer is 15 plus the cue ball, so 16. It's time for the final boss question. There's up to 8 potential answers, and you're going to try to guess one answer, the top answer, all right? Any answer on the board is going to score points, and you have 25 seconds to make your best guess. So take your best guess, score yourself the points on the left side of the answer. Here is your category, don't eat the animals. What is the number 1 animal that starts with C that people say we should never eat? Ten seconds. 3 seconds. Get your answer in for this fun, silly question. Here are your answers. Chimpanzee. Chipmunk, 50 points. 60 points for crocodile. If you guess coyote, 70 points. Camel, 80 points. 90 points for cougar. And the number one answer is... cats. We should never eat cats. Give yourself 100 points if that was your guess. That wraps up this game. Thanks so much for playing. Post your score. If you had a lot of fun, please come back and play again. I'm Jimmy Loram with Original Content Trivia. See you at the next game.